with the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be...
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself! You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Commander, my favorite agent at striking fear of the law into the purveyors of oppression and corruption while waving our standard high. Unfortunately, this mission is of a more clandestine nature than your usual assignment, but it is of the utmost urgency and importance. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that must remain triple top secret classified, This colony is outside our jurisdiction, for now. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No surveillance, no spreading justice, no imposition of righteousness. Hence, no survival for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. I know you will not fail us. Law be with you and your team, Commander.
Commander, hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves, and that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think? Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. Call should come through at the console. Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one of you hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the skip labs, we will be liberating an unsealed skip core. They actually are the exact opposite. They're just a cover. That whole story, the one about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function, well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. Move on? You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I thought a team led by someone known for their respect of the law would be more disciplined than this. We shall see. But since you are the commanding officer here, I have no choice but to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll not let my personal feelings affect the mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Its basest elements.
Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
That smell. Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could... Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off. Always a good...
Arcadia and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed. So be diligent, and remember, there's consequences.
You're believing something here.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split.
Good to know DeVries is... Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Gotta figure... We'll stay...
That's right.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry in the security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector command. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. You should have seen it. Closing the airlock and we're back on the ship, Pascal.
What? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafe. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Protector of Arcadia and the bedrock upon which our system is built. But even I can't succeed alone.
That's done. Did I forget to mention the alarm?
We're encountering more opposition over here than DeVries said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you can provide would be helpful, Commander.
You're down. Much better than I expected. The nearby elevator will take you out to the rendezvous point.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Commander, what do I do?
There is a 90%.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here, Commander. No.
Issuing urgent per Earth.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion.
Retreat to cover!
Is that our mission? No choice but to keep pushing forward.
What are you doing here? Something has transpired at Central. I've attempted to raise anyone within the sector, but communications are completely down. And there was that explosion. Wait, that's bad enough under normal circumstances, but we're in the midst of an emergency. I'll not have such talk inflicted upon. This situation has been... You must turn yourself into the Arbiter's post-haste, as is your duty. I'll have you... Let's see... I can't afford any more demerits. Yes, my demerits I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. No, flattery will not work on me. I may not know who or what. You're back. Can't you just leave me to my misery? Of what It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added. It did? I mean...
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles. He was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing. Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab. DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Somebody. Mechanical shell, turn the tide.
right? You were supposed to be dead already. I should have known better than to underestimate someone who will go to any length just to see justice done, no matter who gets hurt. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations, there is no farewell.
Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate Agent. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your bid.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
You're not hearing me, Val.
Explosive zone.
Exactly.
Welcome back to consciousness. Please accept your back pay for the previous. This unit revival protocols mandate a physical and acknowledge. An event summary will now following Auntie's tour. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Correct. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more. Agent DeVries, the satellite. Agent Ibarra prioritized this unit. Final update.
these years and I still can't get my head around what August... Oh, glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, Seems so. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it might be you. So then.
Confirmed.
DeVries. If she's of a mind to. She could use the information on that thing to Glad to see. She's going to ground. She did follow protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans. Thank you, Just to be clear, we might ought to... Wasn't nowhere...
Records indicate that lockboxes, set after discovering, unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser theorizing this unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the Agent Abort helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, and Earth. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents. Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit. This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear. Acknowledge an upgraded Valerie. Please be on the look. Congratulations on your acquisition of
Dematerializer.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on sight.
That's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up debris trail.
And I'll take care of him, Commander. Company. Must be...
Whoa there, go get... Welcome to Fair... I'd usually ask. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Earth Directorate. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line, on the way from the landing pad, had a damnation. I had a friend on that. Well, them Protectorate drones been a serious menace. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. What? They've been in hibernation? Oh, we got everything. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on each.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no...
Auntie's Choice is the proud maker of Spacer's Chaw, Zero-G Brew, and antibiotics. Everything you need to get through your day.
Swear.
Look like you've had your share of troubles. So you can... I had just the thing to get me... It's like this. I agreed the funicular to Spire. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. While exploring... Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every... Typical pitched him the... Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. Opportunist. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring... Splendid. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics. Well, the broke-down funicular... so close, but so far away. Truth is, having the slight... Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation... All right, then.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over Town Hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
That's it. I need a...
Might I have a word, Commander? I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this... Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Not sure I had some... That starts with writing accounts. After I recovered, too small. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind. I agree. We worked hard, but often than not, our help only made targets of the... Anyway. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like much of Westport's on...
Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly!
Jackson! Jackson! Twitch your broken legs if you can hear me, Jackson!
Oh, law. I can't...
Sir, I know this...
What? No.
Demotion.
No. Now cease your joke.
Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allowed the user to... Dying, actually. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate I can't
Were you not listening?
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast The reason Jackson...
It's a drive over...
Though the power of that overloader...
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and...
Exactly!
Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly!
Oh, so what? No. Hey, you! You down there! He thought those boots would make him... We've been stuck atop this machine since... The notion that she'd sack... There ain't...
It's a...
Though...
So if you were to use them...
Exactly!
That's it? It was that?
That was some impressive climbing. Port wonderful. Oh, thank...
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain.
I agree with... Here's your... It was useful for identifying crop...
Too much Spacer's ale. Try Andy's Choice pills. Good for
I can't believe some of those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here? Has nothing to do with my current and very temporary shortage of funds. I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Why, that's... What? Jackson, you idiot! Ah! This... tell me, did you... Well, and...
Merry crunch, except no imitations. The K lets you know it's authentic. Now with 110% of your daily chemicals and preservatives.
Yet you see...
He didn't.
No. Yes. Yeah. Good. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void?
Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie, I'll give you that.
Hold a moment.
A surprise, but wit. Come see me.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milverstreet, Minister of Marketing to... Everything happens for... I do not believe in signs, but I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing. I've some The record room is... But surely a go-getter like yourself is more ambitious. Ambitious, aren't we? Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving. Auntie may demand car and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek, the Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as the Ministry of Accuracy, contains vital information. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. You should go talk.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's...
Didn't catch a look at your uniform. I'm Officer Babylon Carr. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn... The Vox, eh? Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, I want the Protectorate war effort. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war. Name of you. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together. Do you suggest he's devoted to his half measures? I'll give Milverstreet's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me. Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Anything else is temporary. Competence recognizes competence.
Commander, ammunition.
I can also help you. Can't get anywhere. Need something? Sure. Oh. DeVries sure has some chic putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
My cover story has worked. I am safe, seems a colony, so I was able to ease. I have hacked into the... Well, I have little... I thought I'd even created. All that was left was, well, I don't understand, and I am the only one. I did it, but the complete... I can only keep telling...
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. No. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about... DeVries may have saved me on Triangular, but y'all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart. Reckon so. Figured my own, and then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold hard because the truth matters. Because DeVries was willing. I mean, she always struck me as so practical. Used to think they were good people trying to. I don't take issue with folks, but when those beliefs start to require hurting others, no. But to your point, holding someone, can't imagine whatever her plan. Reckon there's got to be.
Ectoplasm. Wait.
Best keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
That was the plan.
Closed. Did you not hear me? This place is closed. Why are you asking?
The people she tried.
By the architect. I had...
Yeah. Imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is?
And how are you...
That ain't something...
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think...
I may be deluded.
Does she?
Why don't you take a...
By the arc...
She...
I can't say, but it may be one of the... I wish I knew. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor. How did... Victor, that's when things... She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts, on top of... Among other things. For some... But you know how it works. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. She was so agitated when I first met her. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. Just a religion driven by algorithms, maths, predictions of the future. We became friends when she, for some reason, she interceded on... We all were, originally, before this, which was a surprise. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." What do you mean? It was where she worked. One of the Protectorate's communication.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She said learning the truth. Some days I wish I'd never.
Know a little something about that, too.
I did try to. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over. No. Nearest I could surmise, she'd left just prior to the fall.
That is Agent DeVries's.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hope. No. But it had to be someone's fault. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, that's all.
Scout report.
Who can hear this? Yes, you.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. Agri Center.
Eddie, Scout.
You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Must be at least a few usable parts in here. Ah, it's worked. Just like everything else.
Engaging combat protocols. Increasing attack strategies.
Commander, watch your vitals! Whoa, Vac. Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of '97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching any strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and quietly. If the animal senses danger, it may grow aggressive.
You know what? Forget I said anything. You're doing great.
Registering a decrease in air quality due to decomposing protectorate bodies. Shallow breaths are recommended.
There is a lot of them.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Bad company.
Changing magazine.
How are you still upright over there? That's the one you need to worry about. Come at it.
Stars. I was
was sure that was the... Thank you for saving... Though you're most welcome to my old Protectorate equipment. The commander of the... He claims his... My partner and I are loyal subjects of the Protectorate. I was to meet my partner and... Once I stopped shaking...
Captain, have we truly certified that all in our midst are suited for this mission?
Emergency protocol.
Huh. A Protectorate vestige. Guessing the cadre didn't make it then. Time to start poking around. We'll need all the...
Just get the signal.
Tale of those war-bred monstrosities, but this facility is overrun. We must pull back. Return with no less than a support battery.
Wardens do not retreat, nor take any ignoble action. I shall excuse your cowardice by way of shock. Whether we are destined to succeed or die, we shall do what is required of us. We will not falter. Marchand, make a duplicate of our field recording. In the event we don't survive.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Being this close anyway. Sure.
Raptidon call detected. Agents are encouraged to exercise caution. Lift ETA unknown. Lift malfunction detected. Please excuse delays.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
This unit advises healing yourself now.
We're here! Free hole in the head! Hey! Got a distraction for you!
Engaging hostile life forms.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.